guys, welcome back. So we are ready to get back on this supply room build. This past weekend we've been really busy. We went to a biker rally called Bikes, Blues, and Barbecues, and it was a lot of fun.
Yes.
It was a lot of fun. There was tons and tons of motorcycles there. We went with Tim and Jen and David and Margarita, and we had that planned for a couple months now, so we really didn't want to miss out on that weekend.
Yeah.
And it's the first time Roxanne got to go back on the bike in years.
It's true.
It was like 5-6 years.
6 years,
since she's been on the bike. So we had a blast during that event. But we really want to keep going on this supply room, because every single time we start working on something happens. So
yeah. I mean, at least this weekend was planned, and it was on the weekend.
I'm just saying it seems like that, right?
Yeah.
We can never just non-stop work,
well,
5 days a week.
Yeah, we get a good flow going on, and then something happens, and we gotta stop.
Yeah,
and
it rains usually is what happens, or it's too hot.
Weather.
But if you guys see in the last video, we did put up the door and the window. We decided to do them. They're about 3.5 feet apart from each other. On the same wall. This isn't just an egress window, it's just to let a little bit natural sunlight in, but not direct sunlight at the same time. We did not want a window on this side at all, because that's where the sun's at. So once this has the roof on and all these walls are up, we can start working on this side and get that roof and everything down and move all these tools over here so they're nice and covered from the rain and everything else, because we can't do that right this very moment.
Yeah, we gotta have a place to keep all that stuff, and that's the only place.
This is the only place for right now. Just keeping all the tools. Looks like a big giant dirty mess, but that's okay.
Well, because it kind of is.
It is a big giant dirty mess. We got the dogs hanging out, as you guys seen. I put the lead up over there for them. They're hanging out, having a good old time. But I'm ready to get this going. It looks like it could rain today. We shall see, but I say let's get it.
Too perfect, huh? Over there.
Let's see. Oh, it came out. What?
Just keep in mind though when we put that wall in, if it's that tight.
I know.
You know what I mean? The struggle will be real on the last wall. Of course, in our true country road cure fashion.
Well, I can do a
yeah, like a blade.
Pretty much just grinding it off.
There you go.
That'll be alright.
That'll be better.
Yeah. Okay.
We got to make sure we do the 8 foot 2 out.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Hose.
The wood pile is slowly disappearing, but I will say it has killed all of my grass underneath of it. But that's okay. I'm pretty sure it'll grow back.
Didn't you expect that?
Yeah, well, I mean, not really. But that's okay. It will grow back for next year. We decided to bring the dogs out and let them kind of hang around, so we put up the lead over here so they can sit here and watch us work and hang out with us today. It's kind of hunting season right now. We don't really want the dogs roaming around. As you guys know, they like to run. Right, Ghost? Huh, Ghost? I see he's digging right there. He likes to dig. But I think they're really enjoying themselves hanging out. Huh, Ghost? Huh, Bruce? Mora? I see Mora's a little tangled up. I'll go and tangle her real quick. She is the last wall for the supply room.
Yep, for this portion.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I guess, yeah, supply room.
Yeah, for the supply room.
That's my little tool shed area.
Yeah. I've been calling it a workshop, but...
The workshop.
Yeah. Are you going to lift that wall all by yourself?
You didn't know I was He-Man?
I guess.
Hold on, we don't want to fall off. Bring it back with it.
It's hard for me to do one here. Holding the camera. I don't think it will go anywhere.
Yeah.
Looking pretty good there, baby.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
You know, once you start framing, you start going, it's very easy.
Yeah.
Like if you guys have never done it, like even just one wall in your life, it's really not that difficult. Quite honestly, guys.
No.
You just got to think ahead for like measurements on things like we've talked about already on the last two videos. One of them, we had to remeasure because we forgot to put a stud where it's 8 foot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's for the siding,
Yeah.
the sheathing and all that stuff, because they're 4x8, right? So that end of it needs to be able to tie into a stud somewhere. And it's very easy to forget that as you just keep going, just everything 16 on center or everything 24 on center. You totally forget about that. But corner to corner, if you do 16 on center, everything should line up already. But because we had to add the extra 3.5 inches on both sides, we had to adjust, if you're wondering. But yeah, now I just gotta nail it together. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does look good, baby.
Yep. Don't want that to move. Line up the bottom down here. And then we can start lining everything else up. These boards are a little bowed, you know, because they've been sitting, so we're gonna have to probably clamp them again.
Yeah.
Not much though. Like,
Yeah.
this one's not as bad. I just want to make sure they're lined up, you know,
Yeah.
the best we can. Everything's nice and straight. You don't got these boards sticking out when you're trying to put the siding on. Because that'd be our luck.
That
It
would
will.
not be fun.
Mm-mm. Now I know they're lined up.
Yes. Very smart thinking there.
They were a little off, actually. Very little.
Yeah. Not no more, I see.
Mm-mm.
See, it's pretty. Whoop.
Yeah, that's just when you're buttoning the stuff up. You want that to be pretty straight.
Yeah.
And I'm using screws just in case. some reason, I had to take this wall apart before everything's done. All the walls just got screws in them instead of nails, but when I know everything's square and plumb and good, then I'm gonna nail everything together. This one's pretty good already. A little bit off. See, it's like a little bit off. Here's look.
Oh, I see.
You can see over here, just a smidge. It's not really a lot, but all I got is just this screwed in right there. That bottom one's lined up to this.
Mm-hmm. So basically, you're just moving the wall like this.
Yeah, because they're a spec bowed. Not a lot. But so this is going to be attached to that. And then do that one. That should bring it out. Bring them together. That's the plan anyway, the goal. Yep, see? Nice and flat. There we go. Now they're lined up. It's pretty good. Look. These poles are pretty straight. And then this one. Yep. Look at that.
Yeah, I was saying, I was looking from back here. I mean, look how lined that is, guys.
Once you get this lined up.
Yep.
Get this lined up.
It's in line.
It's in line.
Let's also take a minute to admire the fact that it's actually in line here, but it's also in line with the edge of the house right here.
Yeah,
on
we
the
did that on
laundry room,
purpose.
which is pretty cool. Look, see?
So now I gotta get these corners done. You guys seen, like, just in case you haven't, like, take a look. So notice, like, this pole. I gotta screw that one in more, but notice this pole, you know, doesn't go all the way up. So I gotta fill it in with like 2x4s. I don't have any 4x4, but you know, two 2x4s and a 1/2 inch makes a 4x4. And then I gotta do some top plates on this because I am doing a double top plate on this building. I don't know if it's 100% required because of the size of it, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just to be safe. But I gotta get those corners set up. And then we can do those top plates.
Nice. This side's way more than the front.
Yeah, this is the shortest side out of everything.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, see this is. I gotta screw this in, I think, first. But anyway, let me just mark this. Warp boards.
Yeah, they must have warped after, because I thought you did all of the corners and stuff like that.
They're not super warped, they're just a little bit warped.
Yeah. It has rained since we've been working on this, so doesn't surprise me. But is it fixing itself pretty good?
Yeah. That's just getting it done.
Well, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine. It's just, it's tight because it's, you know, it's in the very end, it's the very, very end.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, I'm not going to be able to make it 100% perfect, but that top plate will make it a little bit better, so.
Yeah, it'll fix it more in line.
Yeah. Let me see my drill and some screws.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're all in line.
Yep.
Musical chairs, I guess we're playing.
Yeah,
We're doing the
musical board.
dance.
Cool.
I see see, Bruce, you're the king of the mountain over there. I see you.
There we go. More screws.
Got this corner done. Looks really nice. I think it's gonna work very good. I brought that wall back out again on that top.
What?
I said it brought that wall back out on that top, so that's good.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only way we can do it is do like that because this post was so short, you know, but adding the two 2x4s and a 1/2 inch is pretty much, well, it is making it 3.5 inches, you know.
Yeah.
So it's straightening it out as much as it can.
Mm-hmm.
And these posts have been here for 3 years, so it'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
It'll work perfect.
So one of the cool things about using these posts from the pole barn is it actually created like nailers in the corner here for like drywall or whatever we decide to put in here, which is going to make it so much easier and so much nicer when we actually start working on the inside of this.
Square on that.
Yeah, this one we messed with.
Huh?
We messed with this one.
Yeah. Kind of a pain to make all these.
A lot of cutting to do on these, you know,
Yeah.
to make them.
Yeah. You want them to be as straight as you can.
Yeah, and perfect. Because you don't want one that's sticking up just a little bit higher on that corner. Just throw everything off, you know?
Oh yeah. But they're coming out good.
No, they are coming out good, baby. We're good at measuring now.
After years.
Yeah, right.
Okay, well, that is that. That is
Look at that. It looks so nice. I wish the camera could do justice and show you guys really how big it is, but we've mentioned it before, but it is a 10 by 20 for the supply room, and then this will be a 10 by 10 for Anthony's workshop area.
well, my tool house.
Yeah, any workshop tools, garage.
I don't need a lot of space, guys.
I mean,
I
everything.
know everybody else around here they're building like 80 by 200 garages with lifts and all this stuff when it comes to a shop. But I personally do not need that. I'm not I don't get out there and turn wrenches kind of a thing. Never been my style.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
me.
That's what I was getting at. Is all that stuff in there. That's basically all the tools we got. There is a few things inside the tent, but for the most part, these are all the tools we got, and this is all we've needed.
Yeah.
I mean, we've bought pretty much everything we needed.
I mean, there's a few tools missing from here. There's some in the shed over there.
Yeah, the bigger stuff is over there. The bigger, heavier duty
Yeah, I mean,
stuff.
drills, screws, saws, and measuring tapes, and you can build a lot.
Yep, before we start putting on the top plate there, we wanted to make sure that everything's in line. Seeing as how we put in all those fillers around, wanted to make sure. And of course, you know, we find one that's off a little bit, but that's okay.
Not a lot.
Yeah, it's very, very, very small, but small enough to where it would probably cause problems down the road as we move forward.
Well, it's this, where these two meet, it just needs to come in a little tiny bit.
Yeah, so
Talking like this much to make it plumb.
yeah, so we're gonna take this 2x4 that we got across here, and we're actually just gonna move it down, and then I'll push it in, and Anthony can screw it on there, and that should solve that little problem. We are going to, I think, go around and like put 2x4s, you know, every so often across here. That way we know that it's not gonna move anywhere. That way when we do put the roof on, the rafters.
Or we'll just triple check to make sure, you know, we'll make sure everything's nice and plumb.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna be checking this 2 or 3 more times before we actually put the rafters on. And then even after we put the rafters on, we'll be checking it.
It's supposed to do these on the ground. Not on the ground, but this.
Oh, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
You're supposed to do, you usually do it on the ground and push it out, but I'm just doing it a different way. I'm gonna double check.
Well, the thing is we got these posts here.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we're gonna go with plan B.
Well, we're gonna go the way you're supposed to.
Yeah, because like Anthony just said, we're pushing on this wall to make it level, and it's pushing out the other wall. So we're gonna do this the right way.
I know, I was trying to avoid it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's why they do it like that. You know?
Screwed in. Check some stuff.
How's that?
This needs to come out a little bit.
Which wall?
This. Not a lot. Here, come push it.
Out.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I was pushing on the wall.
Camera and push.
I mean, as long as they touch the lines, right, guys?
Yeah. You would think.
So that's good. I mean, it's pretty good. Golden.
Think we're good?
Yeah. Well, these down here like this really helped.
Yeah.
And then that one corner was kind of just like tweaked in. I think just because of the post. You know.
Probably. Well, that corner was kind of messed up anyways
Why?
because it warped. Remember, we were just messing with that
yeah.
corner. So I'm sure that kind of moved things around a little bit. Nope, but it looks good. I think. All of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move now. I mean, it's pretty solid. And just by that, look, nothing's moving. And before, things were moving.
Oh yeah.
Just by doing that.
That's pretty solid.
It should hold. It should be good for the rafters.
So do these boards that are here, they got to stay up until we get the rafters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All this stuff. Yep, all this stuff is.
Okay.
This is basically plumbing it so it's straight up and down, not leaning, you know, either way.
Mm-hmm.
The wall, and making sure that the wall is not, you know, crooked.
Yeah.
So it's square.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you do it like this. Like with our fencing, we put these on the outside, but we had to dig down and put stakes in because there's nothing to nail it to on the inside anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, that cross beam that they do there, that's how they make sure the wall stays square. Put a cross in.
Well, we had to go around and finish nailing in the bottom here. We only screwed that in just temporarily, just so because we knew we were going to have to like move the walls in or out.
Yeah.
And knowing our lucks, and plus not only that, but we also wanted to make sure that they were screwed in before they were nailed in, because if something happened and we had to take it out, would have been such a nightmare to get it out with all those nails in there. So.
Well, that's our luck too.
Yeah, that is our luck. But we're good, and Anthony's gonna go ahead and secure it all, which is awesome.
Well, I already did all the floor.
Yeah.
I just gotta throw some extra nails in the walls on the posts.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I haven't done that too much.
No, we've only got a few screws too on the post sides, holding the walls in.
And then this side will be ready for the trusses, the rafters.
Yeah, ready to put our roof on. Well, not the roof, but the rafters, like you said. So, how exciting. We're making good progress today. We have an escape artist, Miss Lillian. Hi, Lillian. You keep getting off the deck. Yeah. Lillian has figured out that she can get off the deck. And that's what she keeps doing. She keeps getting off the deck, but I will say, it's nice. She actually runs towards me. And I'm like, lets me pick her up. Like, I don't have to chase her around and try to catch her, so. But I guess I'll throw them in the house because they keep getting off. I don't want Lillian to get off the deck one time and then run off and I don't find her again, because that would not be good. I think she's getting out right here. We used to have hardware cloth right here, but Ghost ripped that off one day and messed it up. So I think that's where she's sliding out. She's coming down there and then she's going off to the stairs. So it's too nice of a day for all the dogs to be hanging out inside the house. It's so nice out. They should be hanging out outside with all of us. So for now, I guess temporary fix, I'll just put this chair in front of there.
Well, I was gonna.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I won't put the chair there.
So that's how she keeps getting out.
Yeah, that's exactly how she keeps getting out.
That's why we had to put this there in the first place.
Yes, and then Ghost.
Ghost decided to say,
Yeah, he was trying to get out too. So he knocked that off there.
I didn't use like super, oh my god, staples that I didn't think it would be a problem.
Yeah, well, just a little Lillian pushing on it's not that big of a deal. But you get Ghost in there, he's just got more power, you know. There, yeah, see?
I gotta get some.
Just some hardware cloth we had right there.
I gotta get some bigger staples. These are heavy duty staples, but they're not like fence staples, you know.
Yeah.
I ran out. I gotta get some fence staples.
They're not like the nail ones.
No. But this should hold her in.
Yeah.
I don't want her to go sniffing around and get lost.
I don't either.
Such an escape artist. You too, Bella. I bet you would sneak out if you could.
You're just too freaked out, I bet. Okay, well that should hold her, hopefully. I mean, that was the problem last time. Right after we built the deck and put her up on here, like one of the first times, that was like the first thing she did was sneak off of there. But problem solved, I hope. We'll test it out.
Actually, before we test it out, totally random, I want to show you guys, I thought was really cool. I know it's dark here, but I put a whole bunch of signs up everywhere on Thunderdome because I want it to be kind of like, these are the only signs I got that I brought with me. But I want it to be like one of those old school looking garage building things, you know what I mean? So I put my Harley stuff, a thermometer, Halloween's coming, so putting some Halloween signs up. See, I know it's not here yet, but Gigi actually bought me that from Mexico.
Yeah, on one of her adventures there.
Yeah, just totally random, guys. These are all metal signs except for this one. This one's wood, that's why it's underneath, but I thought it looks really cool.
Yeah, it does look cool.
And I'm gonna start hanging up a whole bunch of other signs as I get them. Man, that lighting's bad. But I thought that was cool. Yeah. Just wanted to show you guys real quick.
Well, this garden spider's been over here making a web for quite a while. And you guys can't really see, but this web is huge. It's like, it takes up, it's like this whole little area right here. That spider web takes up. It's a big web. And actually yesterday I was inside the house staring out into the garden, looking at the mountain and all that stuff. And there was actually a butterfly stuck inside the spider's web, and I actually came out here and saved the butterfly. I pulled it out of the web and messed up her whole web, so I think that's part of the reason why she's over here rebuilding it, was because I kind of destroyed it when I was trying to get that butterfly out. But I was like, no, don't eat all the butterflies. They look so pretty hanging out here. And this is probably like the last wave of flowers that are coming through before winter comes, so they want to get as much pollen as they can off of those. Well, when we started this morning, I thought, man, it's going to be cloudy and overcasty. It's going to be such a beautiful day to work. I mean, it is beautiful out still. But the clouds have cleared away, and now the sun's blaring on us.
It's all right.
But it's okay, like he said. It's not hot. It's just we're now sitting in the sun, so. As the saying goes, if you don't like the weather in Arkansas, wait 10 minutes, right?
Wait 5 minutes.
Oh, wait 5 minutes.
Wait 5 minutes and you'll be good.
That's right, Ghost. Huh.
More 10-footers.
Okay. Gonna keep going down. Just about done with all these top plates.
Yep, just a couple more,
Yeah,
and then I can go around and nail them all down.
Yeah, we got this one right here because obviously we're going to extend it out that way. So we're going to put the next one for that side right there. So we'll leave that open for now. It'll be fine. And
What,
then,
that part?
Yeah, the little open piece right there. It's for when we continue on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, instead of, well, no, we can cut a little piece for that. That way when we're doing the rafters, we can keep going, but we'll figure it out. But
Yeah.
we just got just right here, pretty
Yeah,
much.
just this plate right here, and that's it. Which is nice.
Yep, almost done.
Yeah. Well, what's the verdict?
Double top plates on.
Yes, we are
Solid.
very solid. There is like, you know, nothing.
Well, that tied it all in too.
Yeah,
It overlapped, you know.
It did. Really helped out making it even more solid than it already was.
Yep.
I'm sure once the rafters are in and we remove these, it'll be super solid.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's the next step, is building them rafter trusses.
yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Now that the double top plate's in, we can start putting the roof on this portion,
Yep.
so we can get back to that portion of
Well,
it.
yeah. Like we said, we got to be able to cover all this stuff from the elements.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
the next thing will be them rafters.
Yeah, how exciting.
I know. Finally.
Yes, it looks,
Done with this. Done with the framing.
yeah, and it looks so good in here. Like I've mentioned before, can't really give you guys a side perspective. I'll stand over here in this back corner. I mean, it's huge.
Well, especially just for a supply room.
Yeah, I mean, so much food storage in here. I mean, look. Hi. You're really far away.
No, it's gonna be really, really nice, baby.
Yeah, I'm excited.